Okay, so stop doing this when you're presenting to your staff and start doing these things. What's going on, everybody? Jeff Becker, founder of Can Do You, and today I'm going to give you 3 things to stop doing and 3 things to start doing when it comes to staff presentations. So here we go. First, stop making the presentation about you, your department, and what you're trying to do. We've all been through presentations like that. When we do that, it really just makes the whole thing feel like a 30 to 45 minute favor that you're asking of your overtaxed staff. What you want to do instead, we call this building tension. At the very beginning of any presentation that I do, I always remind my staff or my audience of some of the problems that they're likely having that I'm trying to solve for them. Here's the big idea. People won't care about your solution unless they feel like you're solving one of their problems. So your job, remind them of that problem. Like, let's say you're introducing our video curriculum to your staff, our video lessons, and you're telling them that they're going to be showing these 5-minute lessons every week in their 4th period class, like every Wednesday. Here's how you should lead off. You ready? Hey everyone, we've been listening to you and we've heard stories about the students being a little bit less than respectful. We've seen an uptick in students disrupting in your classes, and we've heard stories of students just not understanding expectations, or maybe even worse, they've heard the expectations and they're just not following them. So today, we're going to show you all about the solution that we found for you. Boom! Look at that. Your audience is going to be much more receptive, much more engaged, because they're thinking that you're solving their problem because you reminded them of the problem. Here's the next tip. Stop it with the paragraphs. Okay. And I understand where this comes from. Sometimes we're nervous about where we're going in a presentation. Like I was worried that I was going to forget what was next. So I would just turn around and read off of the slide. So here's what you can do instead. I read this really cool book. It's called Moonwalking with Einstein, and it's all about memorization. Make a long story short, the use of vivid, absurd, and highly memorable images isn't just going to engage your staff in the presentation, it's also going to remind you about the thing that you want to talk about. So again, you just get this big absurd graphic about the thing that you want to talk about. You can see out of the corner of your eye that absurd, crazy graphic, and then you just talk about it. And remember, you're the expert. You don't have to go word for word. Don't put that kind of pressure on yourself. Just be you. Just teach about the thing that you're an expert on, and just stop it with all of the words. All right, here's your bonus tip. Stop thinking about yourself. Stop thinking about how you look, how you sound, your outfit, your hair, how you walk, how you talk. Stop thinking about all of that. That is a surefire way to freak yourself out. Instead of that, what I want you to think about is how important your message is for students. It's so important for you to be training your staff with these skills or these lessons that they're going to be teaching or whatever it is. It is just remember how important it is, and that your message really matters because it is going to help the teachers help more students, and that's what we're all here for. All right, I know I went a little bit long on this one, but I really appreciate you guys. I really hope this was helpful. Go ahead and put in the comments any other topics that you'd love to see us touch upon, but I gotta go. I'm sure you guys do too. We'll see you later.